The San Jacinto project is in that valley. The water we're talking about in part 1 comes from the Sierra Nevada. Water is a limited product. Unlike toilet paper. Toilet paper costs $1. However, if you run down the store and there's no toilet paper there at Walmart or your local grocery store, what do you think this toilet paper is going to be worth then? In fact, if there's no newspapers at the newsstand, guess what people are going to be doing with it? So, toilet paper is not important right now. But if we run out of it, it becomes important. The same thing is true with gold. Gold's important. However, the price of gold has only gone up maybe 6 or 7 times since the 70s. So, gold isn't increasing in value over time, is it? Now, water, on the other hand, right now it costs about $1. However, what if you can't get any? Now, we hate to tell stories about Honolulu, but I'll tell you one, a real life story. This happened a number of years ago when the plumbing system, that means all the sewage pipes and water pipes in Waikiki, failed. There was no water in Waikiki. People were lined up in the local ABC stores. Thank goodness. And the lines went around the block. Little children are in the lines. Now, thank goodness that we have yachts nearby because they had holding tanks with water. And I was one of those people that went to my boat, filled up water jugs, brought them to the lines at the ABC store and other stores that were running out of water, giving it to the people that had been waiting in line for a couple of hours or more. So, what does it mean? It means that water is a limited resource. It's not important now, but it's going to be important in the future. It's like the people in Florida. They're just now finding out that at the turn of the century, Florida is going to be underwater and it's not going to be inhabitable. So we need to wake up, particularly if you own a home in Florida. Now, on the other hand, years ago, Al Gore has been telling us about global warming, right? And some of us are saying, it's not true, it's not going to happen, it's got to be another reason, it's always happened that way, blah, blah, blah. But now, this past week, the President of the United States has cut off the use of coal-fired power plants that contaminate the environment and produce the problems in global warming. So now they can't do that anymore. So global warming is a real deal, and so is water. Now, in the early 60s, well, 65 in fact, when I bought this property in Shingle Springs, a water meter, that's your hookup cost, was around $300, $600. I forget what the exact number is, but I know what the number is today. And the number today is about $43,000 is what they're proposing for a water meter. That's true. They only have so many water meters to put out, and that's about 2,200. And remember, San Jacinto is going to use 1,100 of those. Just a reminder. So, this time we wanted to talk about water and why it's important. Next time we want to talk about the 2 things that we need to know about to make our lives better prepared for the future that we're going to run into when we don't have the water that we have now. And remember, San Jacinto is a place that we need help in stopping the construction of that proposal.